morning, students. Welcome back to English online classes. Today is the day 24 session. In this session, I want to teach you the poem The Shed. This poem is written by Frank Flynn. He was born on 6 December 1906. He was an Australian doctor. He was not only a doctor, but he was an author and a missionary priest. He died on 29 July 2000. Now let us read the poem, children. The shed. You all know what is a shed? A cow shed, a tool shed, or a wood shed. But a shed is a place, it's a small room which is situated away from a main house. A shed is a place which is situated away from a main house. So what is the use of a shed? A shed can be used for storing or keeping things, animals, tools, vehicles, etc. Children. So a shed is a small room which is away from the main house. It is used for storing or keeping things and animals. So animals also can be kept, things also can be kept, any tools also can be kept, and vehicles also can be kept. So let us read the poem, children. There is a shed at the bottom of a garden with a spider's web hanging across the door. The hinges are rusty and creak in the wind. When I am in bed, I lie and listen. I will open that door one day. See here, I means here none other than the poet, children. The poet, one day when he was just lying on the bed, what happens is he says that a shed is at the bottom of his garden. A shed is at the bottom of his garden. With a spider's web hanging towards the door. So you have seen a spider, no? If the room is not open for many days, you know very well a spider web will be found. So the hinges are rusty and creak in the wind. Hinges means the joint of the door. The joint of the door, how is it looking? It is rusty and creak in the wind. Because if the doors and windows are frequently used, it will be very good, children. But if the doors and windows are not open for many days, how it will look? It will become rusty. It will become rusty. So when the wind blows, what will happen? It will make some creaking sound. It will make some creaking sound. I will open the door one day. So when I am in bed, I lie and I listen. I will open the door. So now the poet says that he has a small shed near his main house. That is, a web is just hanging in that room, and the hinges are also rusty and rusty. When the wind blows, it makes a creaky sound. Just when the poet was just lying on his bed, he used to listen to the creaky sound of the window. Because when the wind blows, the window makes some creaky sound. Because if the doors and windows are frequently opened and used, it will not make any sound. But the room was closed for many years. We don't know how many years. It was not used. The shed was not used. So the doors and windows are also not open. So when the wind blows, what happened? When the window is opened, because of the wind, just the window will make some creaky sound. The windows will make some, because it has become rusty. The hinges have become rusty. That is why it makes some creaky sound. So what the poet thought, one day or other I will go and open that door. What did you think, children? One day or other I will go and open that door. There is a dusty old window around at the side with 3 cracked panes of glass. I often think there is someone staring at me. Each time that I pass, I will peep through the window one day. So what is it telling here? There is a dusty old window around at the side with 3 cracked panes of glass. I often think there is someone staring at me each time that I pass. I will peep through that window one day. So it's telling the window is very dusty because no one is going there and using that shed. So the window is really dusty and with 3 cracked panes of glass. See, the window glass has 3 cracked panes, means 3 cracks are there on the windows. So I often think that somebody is staring there, he feels. Whenever he passes through that shed, he feels that somebody is staring at him. Whenever he passes through that shed, he feels that somebody is staring from the window. Somebody is staring from the window. Each time that I pass, I will peep through that window one day. So he thought that somebody is staring through the window. So he thought one day or other, I will just peep into the window and see who is inside. He thought whenever he passes through that shed, he feels that somebody is staring at him from through the window. Somebody is staring through the window. So he thought one day or other, I will open the window and just see who is inside the house. He thought, my brother says there is a ghost in the shed who hides under the rotten floorboards, and if I ever dare to set foot inside, he will jump out and chop off my head. But I'll take a peek one day. So what is the poet is saying in the third stanza? He says that his brother said that there is a ghost in the shed. What did his brother say? His brother said there is a ghost in the shed who hides under the rotten floorboards. Means the shed is covered with boards, no? The boards and all have become rotten, and the ghost is just hiding inside the boards. And if I ever dare to set foot inside, so what his brother said, if anybody just go inside that, if anybody just step inside the shed, it will come and chop their head. It will come, and who will come and chop their head? The ghost will come and chop. If anybody enters the room, it will chop their head. Who said all these things? The poet's brother said all these things. He'll jump out and chop off my head, but I'll take a peep one day. So the poet thought, my brother is always telling that if there is a ghost inside that shed, and if anyone tries to go inside the shed, it will come and chop off their head. His brother said, if someone tries to go inside the room, it will come and chop off their shed. So, but anyway, whatever it may be, even if the ghost come and chop off my head also, at any cost, one day I want to go and peep inside that. Just wanted to go inside that and see what is there. I know that there isn't really a ghost. My brother tells lies to keep the shed for his den. There isn't anyone staring or making strange noises, and the spider has been gone from his web. Since I don't know when, I will go into that shed one day soon, but not just yet. So what is it telling in the last stanza, children? Whatever, my brother is just making me afraid. He is frightening me. My brother is frightening me not to go inside the shed. But I know that there are no ghosts at all. There are no ghosts at all. My brother tells lies to keep the shed for his den. My brother always tells lies. Why is he telling lies, sir? Because he wanted to keep the den for his he wanted to keep the shed for his den. He wanted to keep some things in his shed. That he wanted to make it as a den. So my brother wantedly from making me frightened not to go inside the shed. But no ghost is there. There is no ghost at all. There isn't anyone staring or making strange noise. So I thought that there someone is staring at me or some strange noise are coming. All these are my illusion. Nothing is there. There are no noises and there is no one staring at me. And the spider has been gone from his web. The first stanza he said that there is a big web is there, the spider is there, he said in the first stanza. But here in the last stanza the poet says that there is no spider at all. The spider has gone away from the web. The spider has gone away from the web. Since I don't know when, I don't know when the spider has gone away from the web, but anyway it has gone. I will go into that shed one day soon, but not just yet. Anyway, any day, very soon I'll go and visit that den. But it's not now. It's not yet, means now I have not gone. Anyway, one day or other I'll go there and visit the den. At any cost I want to visit the den. But not just yet. But not, you don't think that now only I am going to visit the den, but not yet. But any day, one day or other I will go and visit the den. Because my brother tells all lies. He is frightening me not to go to the den. But I feel that there is no ghost at all. There are no noise at all. And nobody is staring at me. This is just my illusion that somebody is looking at me. But there are no noises. And I feel that the spider has also gone away from the web. I don't know when it has gone, but it has gone. So the poet just feels that there is actually a shed is there. But he feels, in the beginning he feels that there's somebody is staring at him or some noise are coming from that, and some sounds are coming. But this and all, he feels, why he feels like that? Because brother says that he should not go inside that shed because a ghost is there, it will come and chop his head. But in another way, he thinks that he feels that his brother wanted to use the shed as his den. That is why he is frightening him not to enter the shed. So, I hope so children, you all enjoyed this poem, and just meet you in the next session children.